All right, good morning. Welcome to the Patriot Football League. This is our 29th season. It's 2048. This is week 3. Mesa Machine at the Houston Barons. I'm going to use drive-by-drive for the play results between the Mesa Machine and the Houston Barons. So on paper last year, Houston was not on paper. Mesa Machine with the best offense in our history. Last year, stumbled in the playoffs. Houston was not a very good team. In the offseason, Houston improved their defense. Mesa Machine maintained their offense. But as it is, Mesa on the road against this defense will only be a +1 today. The Houston Barons, with a 0 versus 0, will be a 0 at home. So this game could be an upset. Something that you would think. I gotta get out my dice. Something that you would think on paper would be a blowout. Houston might actually have enough defense to get this done at home, which is what pro football is all about. It's a genius rating system. Again, this is using the play action football ratings. Drive by Drive by Clark and Addison uses these cards. I simplified the big roster sheets down so I can play the full games plus these quickly and only need the highlights. So, oh, by the way, in the full game, I did not record this yesterday. San Diego defeated El Paso 20-10 to start week 3. Rodriguez had 2 fumbles in the second half that cost the team. He fumbled in the third and he fumbled in the fourth, and they could not overcome it. San Diego won 20-10. So although Rodriguez right now is looking like the best, is looking like the rookie of the year, however, there is a quarterback in Northborough called Hampton that may get rookie of the year, but Rodriguez is looking good, but unfortunately he is the ball-toting bell cow back, and he's fumbled 2 away that cost him the game. So that kind of brings the El Paso owner up to speed. Mesa, this is Kevin Elias's team. Houston is not owned by an active owner. And here we go, folks. Mesa will get the ball first by the nature of being on the road. And let's find out if they return a kick for a touchdown. They have the #1 kick returner in our Conrad was the best kick returner in our history, but he returned 4 total kicks last year. He does not here. So Mesa with Andrews goes to work. Quarterback Andrews, 9, 10, 11, 12, +1, 13. Red zone trip ends with a field goal, so they're going to score a field goal. That's going to be Nutter. Nutter with a field goal on their first drive. Houston in the first quarter goes to work. Do they return a kick? They do not. And Houston with 14, no modifier, 14. Quarterbacks hurried on 3rd and long. Roll another 1-die 10. 7 is quarterback is sacked. Team settles for a field goal, so they're going to get a field goal from Teak, who is a rookie. They actually spent money to bring Teak in, and he benefits them right there. We're going to see a sack. So down here, Mesa is going to get a sack, and that sack will come at the hands of Larkin for the Mesa Machine. So Mesa's going to record a sack. All right, Mesa returns a kickoff. No, and they go to work. This will be the last possession of the first quarter for them unless something changes on the scorecard. 12-13 again, another short field goal. So it's a field goal game right now as the Houston defense at home is holding down Mesa. Houston's kick return. No. Does Houston score 4? Ooh, not going to happen. Fumble in the red zone after a promising drive. So that's going to be Roberts with a fumble. And that's going to be a +1 to Mesa. So Mesa's going to get a +1 to their next roll. There is no kick return here. Mesa goes to work with a +2 total. It's going to be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Red zone trip ends with a short chip shot field goal. Nutter looking to set the record. Our record is 7 field goals in a game, or 8. Might be 8. I think it's 7. Kickoff, Houston, 9. No return for a touchdown. Houston goes to work with a 13. Chip shot field goal for their man Teak, who again is a brand new rookie kicker. All right, kick return for Mesa. No touchdown. And Mesa, 5, +1, 6. Drive stalls at the 45. They have to punt before the half. It is 9-6. Houston at home in Petroleum Company field could take the lead or, yeah, take the lead or tie it, I suppose. 9, 10, 11, 12. A sack on third down sets up a long field goal, 1 to 10. 1 to 6, it's good. Teak makes it, so the money pays off. Hiring Teak. It's going to be at the half. Oh my gosh. So first quarter, 6-3. Second quarter, 3-6. It is 9-9. The Mesa machine, accustomed to scoring 28 plus points a game over the last 2 years, are being held to 9 points. Again, the Houston defense improved in the offseason. They spent money to grab a new place kicker, and it's paying off as their defense is keeping Mesa down, and Teak is keeping them in the game. So I love how narratively that all makes sense, right? The defense is holding Mesa under control at home, and Teak is keeping them in the game. All right, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and stay with Mesa on the road here as we're going to open up. Do they return a kick? They do not. And Mesa, can they get on the board here? 14-15, they will. Quick tempo drive, touchdown pass, seam route. There it is, folks. Andrews. TD pass. Seam route implies tight end. Realms. And the extra point is good. Oh, wait. The extra point is good. PAT, very nice. Kick return for Houston. No, close though. And 6 is going to be a drive stalls. They're going to have to punt. Uh-oh, Houston may now start falling apart. Mesa drives. 18 plus 1, 19. Outside run goes the distance. Touchdown on a long run. That's going to be their superstar back, Dunning. Long TD run. And yes, I'll note that because it's important when I look back on my box scores. I like to see kind of a sense of what happened. The extra point is good. Holy cow, folks. The final drive. So Houston has now let the Mesa Machine offense get in stride. So great adjustments. No kick return for a touchdown. The Houston Barons go to work. A 9-play drive reaches the edge of field goal range. Long field goal is good. So Teak earning that. It's a long field goal. Earning that paycheck. Holy cow. Unfortunately, their defense, the adjustments that Coach Folds made at halftime has let Mesa come out and knot up 2 touchdowns. Teak adds another field goal for his records. But unfortunately, not going to be enough. We're going to go with Mesa. Kick return? No. So Wilkie has yet to return a kick for a touchdown this year. 9, 10, 11, 12. It's going to be a sack with a field goal attempt. So Nutter lines up this kick, and it's good. Nutter is going to get a long field goal. It doesn't say long, just field goal. All right, kickoff for the Houston Barons. No score. Does Houston get a touchdown today? 8, a 4th and 2. 1 to 3, it's a first down run. 1, first down run. Roll again. So we get to roll again. Awesome. It's going to be 4. It's a fumble. Pow! In the red zone. So they get the first drive into the red zone. And we're going to give it to this very poor quarterback. Fumbles the ball away. Fumble lost in the red zone. That's a +1. So +2 total for the Mesa Machine from the red zone drive. 13, 14, 15 is going to be a quick tempo drive. Touchdown pass. And that's Andrews on another seam route. This time we'll TD pass to, let's pick Parks, their star. And the extra point is good, PAT. And that's going to wrap up scoring for Houston, unless there's a pick 6 here or something. Kick return? No. All right, Houston goes to work. Their final drive, 12. Sack, third down. They get a long field goal, so they think they're going to get the ball back. It is a field goal, long field goal. Teak with another long field goal. Teak has turned out to be money well spent. That is phenomenal. I think we had a sack on that too, didn't we? Who would that sack have been? That sack would be Farmer. So sack, a Farmer for Mesa as well on a sack. All right, so Nutter, 10 more points for the Mesa Machine in the 4th. Only 3 for Teak. Folks, that's 24-33. Guess what? The Mesa Machine got their average. Last year they averaged 33 points a game. This started slow, and they ended up getting their 33 points. The Houston Barons score thanks to Teak, who kicks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 field goals. They're going to score 15 points, all field goals. That's incredible. Mesa Machine with 33 points on the road against a good defense, but they hold down the Houston Barons, have a pretty pedestrian offense. But they did pay $2 million to sign Teak, and Teak has paid off in dividends. What is the record? So Mesa last week won. No, they lost at home against Omaha. That's right. Freddie's defense held them down 14-10. So Mesa now's 2-1 on the season. So we'll put that in here. 2-1. And it's going to be Andrews, 2 TD passes will be their highlight. 2 TD passes for their star quarterback. Houston, we already know. I don't know what the record is. They are 0-2. They're 0-3. Oh, that's sad. 0-3. They just have no offense, folks, for the second year in a row. But Teak, with 5 of 5 on field goals, that's unbelievable. So congratulations to the rookie place kicker for the Mesa Machine. Today is 10/29/25. This has been Drive by Drive Football using Play Action Football. Teams, again, I will use Express for the big games. I will use Drive by Drive for these quick games. I will be back probably sometime either this afternoon on my lunch break or tomorrow morning with coffee to play out a full game. I haven't decided what full game that'll be yet. I do have Carolina Billings on the schedule. This is 2 powerhouse teams. That would probably be the game to play full. Dayton and Omaha, that's going to be all defense. Dayton has no offense to speak of, and Omaha has a brilliant defense, so that's going to be an ugly game in Omaha. The Dallas Bulls and the Los Angeles Lobos. Dallas should win that, but who knows? San Antonio, Indianapolis, this ought to be a good game. Indy, what is Indy on the year? Indy won that first game. Oh my God, that's right. Week 2, they were shut out 19-0. So after hammering Boise 40-7, Fargo with that -2 defense shut them out. It's unbelievable. So what is San Antonio? San Antonio is 1-1 with a decent defense. They beat Colorado last week. So that might be a game of the week because they're both 1-1. Boise and Colorado, that's going to be tough. Boise's 1-1. Columbia's got a great offense. Again, no defense to speak of, so that could be a game worth playing full out. And then Jeff's team, Fargo. I think Omaha and Fargo are both 2-0, which is amazing turnarounds. Last year they were 2 rough teams, but their defense has improved. They added offense. Yeah, Fargo's 2-0, and Omaha's 2-0. That would be the game. That'll be a division rivalry. It's not up yet. And we got Fargo at 2-0 versus the Northborough Tigers with a rookie quarterback. Northborough added an offense to go with that defense. And Northborough is the second most successful franchise in our history with 5 championship rings. Colorado Coolers have 8 championship rings. So Northborough is a team that's just consistently found a way with defense to always be a threat. They might have a year where they're kind of off, and then they'll rear back. Northborough, in our history, has been a very tough out in the playoffs. So they might be a team that just sneaks in, but when they get in, they lock it down, they end up winning championships. Northborough's always been fascinating that way, that they always manage to get it done when it matters the most. Columbia has always been a power. Columbia/Colorado has always been a powerhouse. Carolina has always been a winning franchise that couldn't win a championship. And Dayton has been a little bit of everything. Sometimes offense, sometimes defense. And they've had their fair shakes, and they have won 4 titles. So Dayton's the other long-time historic team. So probably going to play Carolina Billings with a full Express simulator today or tomorrow morning. So watch out for that. Thanks for watching. This has been the Patriot Football League 2048 season. And Mesa looked like they were in a dogfight, 9-9. Houston, well coached, came in ready to play. The Mesa coach makes halftime adjustments, Billy Folds, and they come out and they regress back to their top form, scoring 33 points, which again set records last year. So that is so cool to see. That's what I love about. I love that all of these components are compatible. We can play full games, we can play express games, we can play drive-by-drive games, and guess what, folks? Those simple little ratings, you would think this game doesn't have enough. it doesn't have enough. Well, yeah, it does. The way these ratings work out with the cards, the way these ratings work out with the Dyson charts, and the way these ratings work with the Dyson charts. It's dare I say it, Clark and Addison's Play Action Football is the most robust tabletop football simulator. And now you can play with career fictional teams in career mode too. All right, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.